This is the one you've been waiting for. It's a contest that could shape the course of both teams' seasons, and the energy in the stadium is infectious. Who will rise to the challenge and claim glory? All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
Working the ball really nicely. Oh, that's really well cut out. Now, surely. And the danger averted.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. And the keeper's sorted it out with some difficulty. This could be dangerous. Oh, real opportunity. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. It's 1-0 as the game restarts. That's not a bad-looking ball. Could take things forward a notch here. Is this the equaliser? And the goalkeeper has that and keeps it in his grasp. Oh, excellent vision. Making decent progress here. Really good pass. They can't go any further here, offside. That's got out of play. Throw in to come. Really good interception to take the ball. Really well done. This could lead to something. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Decent looking attack this. And it's been seen and stopped. Promising looking ball. Great instinct there to cut it out. Good effort to stop the ball going out. The ball lost and gratefully received. Getting closer. Chance to go ahead. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead. And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Nice pass and on their march. Surely there. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley. Closed it down well. That's how to play it through, but not the end result that was hoped for. In. Oh, they've lost it. This could be. It's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Played in with that. They're in here. Gets it away. An impeccable tackle. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So it's level as we start the second half, and still anyone's game. Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And the attack is over.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Lovely setup. Here we go! An exhilarating move, but no way past a fully switched-on keeper. Really quick tempo to this move. That will keep the attack moving nicely. Denied, defending of the highest caliber. This could be threatening. Carry on, says the ref. Well read to gain possession. Promising looking attack this. There's the flag. Offside.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. And there it is. It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. What might we see today?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Hornberg. Showing a good reading of the game.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Forza. Vicente. Patrick. Hornberg. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Abe. Released it nicely. And he read it well defensively. And couldn't really direct it where he wanted. That's a good-looking move, this, from the Spartans. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Kronberg. Delivered into the box. And good safe hands on display. Abe. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can they nudge in front? Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Going short. Can they forge ahead? And the chance slips away.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Abe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He has teammates around him. Papas. A very timely interception. Patrick. Forza. Throw-ins given. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alonso. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Priest. And they have possession again. Great weight on the pass. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Chance to play it in. Really vital interception here.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't she?
Distributing it well. Here's Buchanan. Spartans moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, that's a clever ball. Patrick. Forza. Check. Here's Patrick. High pressing and good high pressing. Can he finish? And keeps it out, showing lightning fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
And Spartans pushing forward with options available. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, now that is an excellent save. Delivering it. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, nothing untoward happened. Abe.
Well, they were so close to taking the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and surely the goal will come.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Oh, danger here. And the defensive intervention there. Who can he pick out? And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Abe. It's a good-looking ball. Losing possession. Kornberg. Check. Delivered into the box. Threat over for now, it seems. Abe. And snuffing out the danger. Boza. Vicente. Kornberg. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Dangerous ball. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Oh, good idea. And wonderful defending there.
Yeah, nipped that in the bud. He did so well to stop them.
Priest. Hadouin. Abe. Can they take advantage? So a corner kick conceded. Over it comes. King now. Alonso. Only have 30 minutes to go. Surely! Unconvincing effort, really, straight into the goalkeeper's hands.
Yeah, not clinical enough, I'm afraid. He's got to do better with those opportunities.
Now, acres of space out wide for Spartans, but really sticking to their task defensively. Could pose a threat on the counter. Can they use their pace? Big chance! It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
And Buchanan. Papas. And intercepted it. Forza. Now can he get on the end of this one? Spartans regaining possession and passing it well. Alonso. Abe. Oh, useful ball. Can he put it away? And that is defending of the highest order.
Read the situation well, really good challenge. Times the tackle perfectly.
15 minutes left for play. Padouin. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Really nice ball. Stopped a surefire goal. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Forza. Smart defending. It'll be a corner. Now sending it in. Oh, blocked it! Clear deflection and a corner now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good distribution. Kornberg. And the Spartans unable to retain possession. Passing it around, can they see this out?
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Well, they couldn't keep it. Good wing play. Credit due, a good intervention. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear. They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room after that.
It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as their billing. An exciting battle in store. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Your expectations?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Garvan. In position. Oh, brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
And there's the delivery. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Abe. A really good pass. Is it going to be? And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Playing it in. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Over it comes. Thundered out for a throw-in. So a throw-in here. Top-class defending. Is it the perfect pass? Oh, moving it nicely. There might be. And the keeper really reacts it brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And he's fired over the corner. No one able to do any damage with it. And take it away. Priest. Really good challenge. Well, he's certainly not alone. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. And a lot to like about this attack. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Padouin. Good pressure to win it back. Opportunity. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Chance to take the lead. Good weight on that pass. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
no interest in losing possession.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Now a decent position. An effective ball win. Super pass.
Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position. Only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders. But on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Aga. Doug. Glad. And showing fine vision. And roaming free here. Tivari. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And conceding the throw-in. And there to intervene. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Abe. And snuffing out the danger. Ferguson. And perfectly positioned. And a poor touch, really, and unable to prevent the corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he met it with the head, but post rather than net.
Well, he does everything right, except for scoring. He's a bit unlucky there.
Priest. And he did well to cut it out.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Glad. Doug. Now in a more than decent position. Can they take the lead? Can they forge ahead? Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Surely. Crossing into the middle. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. To jump in front. Well, there it is, half-time, and that closes the book on the first half here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín. So even Steven going into the second half of this one.
Doug. Ferguson. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And disappointing. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Doug. Showing a good reading of the game. Good distribution. Not away completely. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Cleared away. Throw in. Careless once more in possession of the ball. Garvan. Fox. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. Good movement. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
And good anticipation. Well, we're into the final half hour. Fox. And passing it well. Well, they get the ball once more. Now what can they do from here? To square the game! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And over it comes. Alonso. Oh, nice ball over the top. Fine build-up play. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Marvellous piece of skill. And whipped into the box. What a magnificent pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Over it comes. And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Efficient defending. Possibilities for them to counter. Could be dangerous. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Absolutely magnificent. The move, the shot, and the save.
Abe. Thoughtful play.
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
In a decent position. Opportunity to level it. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Into intercepted at the right time. Delivered into the area here. And he's clear as lines. Ferguson. There to win it back.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Interception to snuff out the danger. Counter-attacking possibilities. And he's broken free. He had to score, and he does.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Garvan. Promising looking ball. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And an effective clearance. Good conditions for the counter. But they took care of the situation defensively. And a throw-in forthcoming. Really clever pressing. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem has been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
And over comes the corner. And slipped off the line. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Oh, nice ball over the top. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Delivering it. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as they're billing. An exciting battle in store. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Padouin. Promising possession, this. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
He's driven in the corner.
Well, not an easy moment for the keeper, but he passed the test.
The switch of play now. And danger averted. Well read.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Abe. No luck keeping possession. Could be dangerous.
Will it be? How good was that?
And the cross into the middle. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. What to like about that pass? It is to be a throw-in. Well, this could really help the cause. Is it going to be? Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Fontana. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Nice looking pass. And the cross needed to be better than that one. Pressure is on. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Abe. Showing a great defensive instinct. And snuffed out the danger immediately. You know what? She's been a bit unlucky there.
Well, it's a good effort, difficult technique, but it's just off target.
Well, that one has promise. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And it's still on for him. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. That's a useful cross. Deep delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Good weight on that pass. Gives it a go. Oh, that's great defending.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Abe. Thumped clear. Abe. Can he score? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Building. A poor cross, all things considered. And a clever piece of defending. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. From one side of the pitch to the other. Intelligent threaded pass here. Surely. And the throw-in forthcoming. He got in the way of that cross. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Alonso. And it's opening up. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest. We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lovely ball over the top. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Abe. Can they set up a chance? And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
A slightly better pass and they were in there.
And a very good challenge. Alonso. Abe. And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, a goal! And an own goal at that. Well, not part of the script, was it? It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Drifting infield. Will it go in? Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Alonso. And taking it away. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Registration BTO4DOM. Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Good looking move. Takes it on. Closing down well. Fontana. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He made good progress there. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Bit sloppy there. Real chance. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, that one has promise. Well, giving the ball away. Danger building. That's a good ball. Is this the moment? Superb stop. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Abe. Oh, good-looking pass. The threat was there, but no problems now. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Alonso. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Decent-looking pass. A very good tackle. Priest. Real chance. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. And passing it well. Well, might be. Oh, surely! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Priest. 5 minutes left. Abe. Decent position. Fontana. Good advantage there. Must be! How good was that? Delivering it into the box.
And a fine stop.
Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. They take it short. And smuggled behind for another corner. Taken short. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.